This is Model Gaming 99. Welcome back to more Dragon Quest 3, the HD 2D remake. Anyway, I got past the stupid puzzle from last time, and I ended up getting a bit too far. Get out of the way!
Is somebody there? Seems my eyes and ears are done for, sadly.
Yeah, we finally caught up to Ortega. Right at the end.
Oh, praise the goddess. Oh, listen, you probably don't know me, but I need you to pass on a message. I'd been living under a haze until recently, but I remember it all now. I am Ortega of Aliahan. I left behind my dearest wife and newborn to set out on a quest. One that I fear has now reached a premature end. What I wouldn't give to hold my little one's hand. To give them something to remember me by.
You've given the player character plenty to remember you by.
Oh, my darling child. Oh, you must resent me. The way this journey tore my family apart has long filled me with regret. If only I could have spent more time with them. Sorry. I know you're trying to tell me something. It's just my ears won't hear it.
I have healing magic. Why aren't I using healing magic?
At the very least, I can feel the warmth of your hand on mine. Though, it would have been nice to see the face of the last person I talked to.
I feel as though this cutscene would have been different if I didn't have the helmet.
A fine helm indeed. It tells the tale of the long adventure that led you here today. These scratches make it clear it wasn't all plain sailing. But nonetheless, you stood tall. I may have failed as both a father and an adventurer. But I know you can do what I could not. Goddess Speed, my child.
You have healing magic. You have 2 party members who have healing magic. I know things have to be written certain ways, but... Ugh. Ortega didn't even recognize his own helm. Which is somewhat disappointing. And then when I say somewhat, it is disappointing. Ortega didn't recognize his own helm. Although... it was the restored helm, not the original helm. That often makes me wonder what would have occurred if you had the original helm equipped in that cutscene. Sorry, just a thought that I had. What I assume there's multiple different cutscenes depending on whether you have the helm equipped or not. Or what state the helm is in. Ah, they're immune to cold. That makes sense. But yeah, no, it wouldn't surprise me if there's different cutscenes depending on what state the helm is in. Or if you're wearing the helm at all. Sage's stone. Another prayer ring, and what's the last one? And something for a party member of the opposite gender of all the party members I got at the start of this adventure. Come on, Nikolai, go for the leg sweep. That's not the leg sweep. There we go. Roundhouse. But Ortega was fighting this entire time. And he went down in the final dungeon. I'm sorry, he died in a pretty... died in a pretty cool way. It's just a shame he never got to meet his son, not properly. Anyway. Yes, I'd like to go directly to the starting point of this area, because now there's a teleportal that goes all the way back down to the center of, to the bottom of of this dungeon. Meaning, we can head to Damdara, and we can go at the end, and I can save. Before we head back to go take down the true final boss of this game. Tazoma's Citadel.
So here you are at long last, here at the place of sacrifice. I am Zoma, bringer of oblivion. All life shall be sacrificed to my glory. All shall despair. All shall kneel. Come, offer yourself unto me now. Arise, my minions. Obliterate them. Let me feast upon their suffering.
And you can attack 3 times. That's annoying. Really wish I had Dragon Slash right now. Fortunately, that does not exist yet in the timeline. Or this hero just doesn't have access to it.
This ought to help.
Go down already, you oversized crocodile.
Just a moment.
Come on, just stop. It's going to get back out of the orange.
This ought to help. This ought to help.
Just take down the stupid King Hydra already.
Just a moment.
Just go down already, you giant mid-boss chick.
truly an honor to be in your presence again. But on this occasion, you will not humiliate me as you did in that infernal tower.
Yes, but unlike before, you don't have backup dancers anymore. It lasted 3 turns. Are you serious, game? Why? Man does not need that. Man does not need that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head back up to the surface to go rest after this. Oh, this is getting annoying. No. Yep, this is a wipe. Because Blasto is because man has access to all kinds of bull. So much bull. Of course he's not affected by sap. Why would he be?
Time to heal. Time to heal. Here I go. Multi-heal.
Yeah.
Time to heal. Just a moment.
This is getting ridiculous. I hate the fact that he has that. It makes him an absolute annoyance. fact he's just spamming that is very annoying.
This ought to help. Time to heal.
Down he goes, and now it's time to retreat back to the surface and heal. And save. Yep. If I have to refight those two, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose it. Because there's still 2 more bosses before before the king of the Underworld. Yeah, let's do a quick rest overnight, and then let's go deal with the last 2 bosses in the boss gauntlet before we take on the jerkwad himself. But I have to But if I have to fight King Hydra and the Soul of Baramos again, I'm gonna flip my lid. The bones of Baramos.
Time to heal. Time to heal.
So Giga Slash doesn't count as lightning, which doesn't make sense in my mind. But okay.
This ought to help. Here I go.
Yeah, he loses access to magic. In exchange, he gets an auto heal every round, which heals for a lot. And
Time to heal. Here I go. This ought to help. Time to heal. Just a moment.
that's better. Yep, that just leaves him. So, I'm gonna go save and get some more MP back. But Baramos is no more. We will hopefully not run into him for the rest of the game. Leaving just Zoma. I'll keep you on Show No Mercy and fight wisely, fight wisely. You stay on No Mercy until I decide to change your tactics. But Baramos is officially done. We will hopefully never run into him again. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. Everybody gets a diamond, and everybody gets a Yggdrasil leaf.
Still, you cling pathetically to life. It seems only right that I should have the joy of dealing the killing blow myself. Now come, show me how beautifully you die.
Here he is, the true final boss of Dragon Quest III. Zoma, King of the Underworld.
All right.
He's immune to lightning. That's somewhat annoying. He's also immune to fire.
So, you have learned how to overcome the wards of sorcery that protect me. It matters not. Come, dash yourselves on the unfeeling shoals of my might.
I knew I was forgetting something. If it really comes down to it, I can Omni heal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to Omni heal. You have that. Time to throw out another Omni heal.
Time to heal.
Oh, that was bad timing. For that to proc. For Nikolai.
Please talk for help.
Phase 2.
You have done well to defeat me. But whilst there is light, so too must there be darkness. I see that which is to come. Another shall rise and take my place. The omens are already there. Open your eyes. And when he comes, you will be powerless to protect your craven kind, for you will be long dead.
Yeah, that may be true. But another shall simply rise to face him. Oh. And we ended up out in Talontair Tunnel. Yeah, I'm glad I got everything in here early. It almost sounds like a giant doorway slamming shut. Well, the Great Fiend is a miraculous feat indeed. Yeah, we're a hero. Good morrow, morning hath broken. Aye, this is better indeed. Yep. Yeah, the Lord of the Underworld is gone. This should hopefully be the final. Can I not confess? Or is there some shenanigans afoot? There might be some shenanigans afoot.
Silence in the royal chamber! News of thy deeds hath reached us, and we have eagerly awaited thy coming. Thou hast done well indeed in smiting dread Zoma, lord of the Underworld. That thou art returned to us unharmed is a gift for which we give thanks unto the Almighty. Morning hath broken on our kingdom at last, and all is thanks to thine earnest efforts. Though it seemeth that dread Zoma's demise hath sealed the doorway between our realm and thine own. Alifgard must now take its first steps as a world in its own right. It must emerge, blinking into the dawn of its becoming.
Oh, so we're stuck down here.
All is thanks to thee and thy companions. Thou art a hero without equal. I do hereby bestow upon thee our kingdom's highest honor, the title of Erdrick, which meaneth dwelling land in the ancient tongue, a name befitting the land's chosen hero.
Thus the name Erdrick came to be. This is Erdrick.
Thou shalt be known to all. The story of Erdrick's deeds shall take its place amongst the legends of our realm, and shall ring down through the ages.
And so, Tetsu Savior Asgard passed the legend of that realm as Erdrick, hero of the land. But when the celebrations finally died down, our hero was nowhere to be seen. He left only a sword, a suit of armor, a shield, and an amulet behind, and these became the great treasures of the kingdom. Erdrick's sword, armor, shield, and mark, as the sacred amulet came to be known as, and were healed down through the generations. Thus were the seeds of salvation sown. Yep. Erdrick was the first hero. Yep. That's the game. That is the game. I doubt I've got everything there is to get in this game. It's an RPG. I've more than likely missed a lot of things here and there. But this was the start. This Erdrick / the player character was the first hero in Dragon Quest history. This was originally a prequel to, well, the other two pieces of the Erdrick trilogy when it came out. Now, it's, well, and the player character is desperately searching for a way home, along with spreading the news of his father's passing. To the realm of Alfheim. Yeah. This is how the story canonically ends. With us stuck in Alfheim. Unable to return back to the surface. Back home. Which is really sad when you think about it, considering the player character's mother. We'll never know what happened to her son, her child, or what happened to her husband either. They'll both never know. But yeah, no, this is how the story canonically ends. Yep. This is how it canonically ends. Unless I'm wrong. Where the hero dubbed Erdrick vanished, never to be seen again, only leaving behind his armor, his sword, his amulet, basically the emblems of
Your Majesty, fear not, for I will see that thine offspring grows into a fine leader of the land. I promise, nay, I swear, upon my name, the name of Hargon.
Yep. Yep, to be continued in Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake. Yes, that is the proper play order. Also, Hargon is the name of the final boss for Dragon Quest 1. Yep, you can now pay the heavens a visit if you want to reach the realm above. Make your way to the castle of the Dragon Queen. Or has it? There's a mighty being up there with the power to grant all kinds of wishes. Be warned, though, the monsters up in the clouds pack an even mightier punch than those below. Make sure you're prepared before setting off. But yeah, no, that's the canon ending. The player character wanders off and is never seen again. Yeah, it does the save to before we defeat Zoma. So you can go fight Zoma again if you want to, and you can go back up to the heavens. But that's the game. That's the canon ending. With Dragon Quest 1 being the Dragon Quest 1 remake being the next one in the order. The rest of the stuff in the post story is non-canon. To my knowledge, it doesn't connect to any of the stuff. It's all completely non-canon, because after you beat Zoma, that's it. That's the game. So, this is the end. I will probably occasionally post stuff for the post game, but this is very much the end. This is the end of the Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake for the channel. I will probably post stuff on the post game when I feel like it, but yeah, no, that's the canon ending, is that the player character slash Erdrick left behind everything. And, well, chose to wander off. Yep. After leaving behind the weapons and armor he used to slay Zoma, which is the sword of kings, the hero's shield, the oral helm, and the oral armor, along with the pendant he got from Ortega. He left it all behind. Otherwise, though, this will be the end of the stream for me. I will see you guys when I get another project ready to go. But until then, this has been Wolf Gaming 99. I will see you all then. Peace.